section of my other spy watch videos. Basically, it's a watch that puts out an electric spark that can shock and light things. Let's check it out.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got standing ovations on his gig. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb.
Alright guys, so after taking the watch and the lighter apart, I was able to fit all the components inside of the watch housing. Basically what I did was cut away a channel right here in the side of the watch for the arc lighter head to fit through. And I think this blends really well with the shape of the watch. This is the best way that I could come up with to integrate the lighter into the watch. As you can see, it kind of just looks like two buttons right here, but instead electricity jumps through. And it has a nice metal finish which blends really well with the watch, I think. So yeah, I'm super happy with how this came out. The battery fits well along with the mini transformer, and the circuit board also fits in there nicely. And if you look closely, you can see the micro USB charging port is right there. And all I have to do to access that is just take off this watch band, which is super easy. It's just got a spring in there. So you just got to pull up on this. And the band will come off just like that, and then we have access to the micro USB port. Basically I just cut away a little slot in there for the micro USB, and yeah, it works. And I'd do one other modification to the casing. The lighter stands a little bit taller than the casing edge, so what I actually had to do was on the lid, I just wrapped a little bit of matte black plastic around the outside. As you can see, still looks pretty clean. And I have specific cutouts for fitting the micro USB cable and the arc lighter prongs. So basically this just fits down over the watch just like this. And if I want to keep it on permanently, I can just add like a tiny drop of super glue. If I ever want to take it off, it's not too hard to pry off. But as you can see, we still have access to the micro USB port and the arc lighter prongs. And when it's on your wrist, you really don't notice the added height very much at all. It just looks like a big watch. Alright, so I've got it on my wrist right here, and as you can see, when I hit this button, get a little bit of electricity. Yeah, it looks pretty normal. So let's go ahead and test it out on this piece of paper right here. Just put it in between the prongs right there, and then press the button. Get a little close up of this. Oh. And there we go. Just like that. So as you can see, this thing can light paper, it can light matches, it can burn wood. Basically anything a normal lighter can do, this thing can do as well. And it's also windproof, because you could light up really easily if you just hold it in your mouth and use your other hand to press the button. Also, I think this thing doubles as a really cool spy gadget. As you can see here, my hands are zip tied up, pretty tight actually, and I was able to activate the button with my chin and free my hands using the lighter to burn away these zip ties, and I was able to free myself. So basically overall, it's an electronic lighter slash taser. I actually shocked myself pretty bad with this, so yeah, I guess it could be used for that as well. All hid inside a watch, and that's just plain cool in my book. So unfortunately, I couldn't get the watch to retain its time-telling functionality, but I don't really care too much about that. But for some reason, it seems to be stuck at this one particular time. Yeah, if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want, click that subscribe button if you want to see more cool videos just like this. And if you want to see me make anything, drop your ideas down in the descriptions, or just let me know what you would use this for. I love reading them, I love hearing feedback. So yeah, go light up that comment section,